Not into long podcasts? Don't worry, we've got bite-sized clips just for you. This is CWN Clips. Please don't forget to subscribe.
Do you think the policy change in food systems is harder now due to, I think, polarization or easier because of public awareness? One is while they still whether change happens from the policy or not, but awareness on the from the public is also something which is evolved over years with the amount of content and digital medium and information sharing is happening so fast and it's available. Do you think that also can bring a kind of change?
Only if the information is accurate,
Hmm.
which has become an enormous problem in our society, is the availability of inaccurate information. And not only inaccurate information, but endlessly repeated inaccurate information, which is very powerful in influencing people's views of the world. And, I don't know what we do about that. It's there. But right now we have a government that's not governing. So until it starts governing again, and until we have a government that's interested in public health rather than corporate health or individual personal wealth of the people involved, I don't see change happening. We have to get money out of politics. If we're going to make real change, we have to overturn Citizens United, the Supreme Court decision that allowed unlimited money in politics anonymously. We have to get rid of that. That was a big, big mistake. So we have lots of work to do.
True. And I think even today, while even educated people are not really focusing on food as a priority for a better health, which is, again, as you say, awareness is there, but then how far is a question. In school lunch is one example I can tell you. Even if we go to any schools today, I know my daughter keeps coming and saying me that why is that everything is like processed, like they have burger, pizzas, and it's there is a small amount of fruits, but nobody picks it.
Yeah.
Right, so it's a very difficult change. So it should start from the schools, I think.
Yeah, some schools do it much better than others. Your daughter must not go to one that does it very well. That's too bad. But even within schools that are that school lunch could change.
Yes.
Even under the present rules. I've been to lots of schools that serve. I mean, kids are always going to complain about the food, but I've been in schools where the food was fine and the kids ate it. It depends a lot on who the staff is that's preparing the food, whether the food is prepared, whether the staff knows the name of the kids, whether anybody cares.
Yeah,
it makes a really big difference. You go to a school that's doing it well, it's a very beautiful thing.
No, I think there are schools who are adopting because it's the kids who needs to be nurtured because they're the future of the society.
That's right.
Yeah, so definitely, yeah. I mean, she takes food. She doesn't buy it from the school lunch, but then she keeps telling me that there is a portion of, because most of the kids buy food from the school lunch, so it's important to have a blend of fruits, vegetables, and a combination of probably other processed, so that there is an
the
option.
rules require it.
Yeah. So what does the required nutrition? So I think the nutrition content, I think maybe that's more awareness to be pushed to across the schools. So what's one practical way a young person to identify a science washed marketing, right? Let's say today, as you said, then there's so much of information available. It's all like a lot of greenwashing, or even the marketed information available. How do, as an young person, we have to educate them? So is it more awareness, or how do you think they can identify a marketed, a more of science washed marketing, or, like, for example, industry funded, unless and until you write about it? Let's say if it's a specific funded by a company which the product is coming through. Let's say, I think you recently wrote about I think some of the not. I think there are a lot of industry-funded articles you have written.
Oh,
So
nut studies.
yeah, so
Right.
so how do we create awareness for the young person to not go with the marketing and look at the
Well, I think you need to figure out whether you're being sold something or whether there's some real information behind it. And the rule I use is, does it make sense? If somebody is telling you that everything you knew about nutrition is wrong, they're probably trying to sell you something. And if you're reading that a particular food is going to prevent 10 different diseases, no one food could do that. Use your common sense. That would be impossible. Just think about it. And anytime you see a study saying that one particular food is perfect for preventing some terrible disease, they're trying to sell you that food. Some of them are fruits and vegetables. That's fine. I like nuts. But
yes,
they're not going to guarantee
that. Yes.
forever.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I wish they were.
This is just a glimpse of one of the many conversations we've had on this channel. If you found this thought-provoking, please don't forget to subscribe and explore more insights from unfiltered voices and the real-world experts. And please don't forget to like and share this video to as many people as possible. It keeps us going. See you in the next one.